Hey, welcome back to Everything Fly Fishing. Today, we're going to show you a really cool fly called the Rainbow Warrior, which was developed by Lance Egan, a competitive fly fisher. And man, I tried a little bit out this winter. Did pretty good. This is a nice fly. Don't miss it. And don't forget, if you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you go down there and click the YouTube thing. Yeah, so you can check out all the other videos and subscribe. Or you can wait to the end of the video. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Now, on to this week's fly.
Get a grip on your bad self, learn to love the game. Get on down to the roulette wheel and pray that the end comes and wheels win its way. The hotel's not a lie, and the mystery's not the why. Oh no, silk is not.
We're going to start this fly like we do every fly by debarbing it. And if you debarb your hook, it's a lot easier to get that bead on. Then put your bead on. So as you see, we start right behind the bead, take the thread all the way back to well into the bend of the hook. And when we stop that thread, that's where the tail will start. Then we're gonna wrap back up towards the bead. I'm gonna get some pheasant tail fibers. And we're gonna start them in about the middle of the hook, of the part of the hook we're gonna use it. And then we're going to take it back down to where we stopped that thread, back up to the bead, and then break them off. Now, we're going to tie in some crystal flash, and we're going to start to tie that in up at the bead. Wrap that all the way back to right where your tail is. Then take the thread back up to the bead. Now we're going to wrap that crystal flash up to the bead to where our thread is. Now you just want to overlay each wrap just a tiny bit. Now we're not going to cut that crystal flash in because we're going to kind of use it like a wing case. So what you want to do is you want to take that back, and as you're running the thread back, you're going to run the thread back the same distance on the hook as the bead would takes up, same size as the bead. So your thorax is going to be the same size as the bead. You're going to run that back, and when you're done taking it back, you want that crystal flash on top of the hook. So I kind of like take it off at an angle, and when I'm done wrapping back, it's on top of the hook. Now you can go and buy rainbow crystal flash dubbing, or just do what I do. I have a whole box of dubbing, and I just mixed all the different colors together to make my own rainbow crystal flash dubbing, which I've seen what it looks like, and it's pretty close to the same. So you can do it either way. Now you can make yourself a little noodle on the tying thread to dub the thorax. And you can dub the thorax all the way up to the bead. Now you want to pull that crystal flash up over the top of the dubbing for a wing case. Tie it off right behind the bead. Now you're gonna whip finish this. You can whip finish this 3-4 times. I don't use no head cement on it, so 2 or 3 whip finishes. So what you applying that many whip finishes helps to be so don't need head cement, and you need to build up a red collar right behind that bead. This will act like a hot point on the fly. Really cool fly. Now cut your thread off. Now we're going to take a zoom in look at this fly when it's finished so you can check it out. Hey, thank you for watching all the way to the end of our video. I hope you like this fly. I tied some of these up and tried them this winter, and I had some luck with them. They're a pretty neat fly, and I can't wait to try them at some of these fishing competitions we go to. We'll make sure we film some of them this year. Some of the top prizes are $1,000. There's a couple fishing there for $500. It's always cool to have that little advantage. And I think the stockies that they put in for these competitions that have only been there in a couple days will go crazy for these. So, and like I said, I had winter fishing with them, so they weren't all stockies. I caught some nice browns on them. So tie yourself up some of these, and like I said, they were created and used by competition fly fishermen, and these guys want to catch as many fish in a short time as they can, so they really come up with some good ideas, like the Waltz's worm, which I have in a video before. And so now, at the end of this video, make sure you give this thumbs up if you liked it. At the very end of this video will be a little thing tab right here you click, and that'll subscribe you. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. It helps us with contests, giveaways, and giving you discounts on future products. Yeah, I love this fly, and I tie it in a size 16, really small, and I tail it off the end. I was tailing it off the end of our golden stone, and I had a lot of luck this winter. And we'll be using this fly coming up this weekend at Pine Creek, so look for a fishing video on that, and we'll be covering a couple more dry flies till then. So, and like I say, if you're watching this on Facebook, I can't always post these every day on Facebook, and right now I'm producing about a fly a day, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of our fly tying videos. Thank you. Hey, welcome to the video where you can catch our fishing videos over here, our tying videos here, a video just for you there, and subscribe right there. Make sure you do that if you haven't already. Keep your lines wet, out of the trees, and only give them fish a sore lip.